Hello everyone, I am Martin and I will be showing you how to take the Canberra buses that are free every Friday. Today is a Friday and I just finished school and I am going to home. I need to take two buses, but it is like for us, for students, it is $1.20 per route, which means you can take two buses, so it includes one connection, and the ACT government is actually decided to do a 12-month probe on free buses. So yeah, and the ACT government will actually decide if they want to continue this or not. So as you can see, it is Friday afternoon. It is almost noon, or let me check, 11:30. Yeah, so I just left the school. It had been raining, so I'm really lucky that it is not raining at the moment. So yes, so I don't know if you can see that, but there is actually a bus that just left. So yeah. But actually not to very like F time. The next bus that I need to take from the city, it is actually leaves at 11:48, so or 46. So I have plenty of time. And the bus is only 2 minutes from here to the city center, so yeah. Yeah, here are the times. So the bus that just left was 11:27:59. 56 will come shortly, or that was the earlier one. Thanks so much. So this is R3 and I need to take, and I will leave the bus at Legislative Assembly London Circuit. Yeah, and what you saw, it was the tap on and tap off that is required in every state in Australia, in every big city like our Sydney, Melbourne, everywhere. It is required that you tap on and off. Even though today is free, and I can see in the on the application, the app, in My Way Plus app, that it will not deduct any amount from me, but it is still required to actually do top on and top off. The 58 I will take the next. That leaves 6 minutes. So. I mean, the 58 sometimes comes late, so I really hope that it comes late. And then from the 58 I will show you the old parliament, the new parliament, and then also the Royal Australian Mint. Yeah, so that will be a much more interesting ride than this one. The light rail that will be built by end of 2026 or something like that, 2026, 2028 or something like that. Thank you.
Have a good afternoon.
I don't know if you can see that right here. Zoom in a little bit. That orange bus, orange blue bus, that is the oldest bus on Instagram, and that I will have a link in the description. I have actually took a photo of that, and you can even read more there. There are several buses in Canberra. Some of them are a bit older, some of them are electric, some of them are newer. That will actually be an R4 that is electric. This is one of the older ones that I think that we took today, the R3, I think. And my bus is actually should come really soon, in a minute. It says according to the clock. So yeah, and I will try to sit in the front so that you guys can actually see something from Canberra. Even though lots of people say it's a bit boring city, I mean it can be, because there are not lots of things to do. Like in Sydney, there is the Sydney Harbour, the Opera House, Harbour Bridge. Canberra has much less attractions, but also much less people, like in Sydney where always crowded. And also the new My Way Plus system just came in, I know, like in a month or 2 months ago, which shows that, which means that now people can actually use their credit card, like in Sydney or Melbourne. In Sydney you can use it. I know about in Melbourne. Yeah. My bus is actually arriving, so it came, I think, a minute late, which is perfectly fine. I will be doing. Usually does, so that building that you can see is actually the Queen Elizabeth Point. That is an island. That is the library, I think, or I believe so. Was actually a cockatoo. They are really loud but really beautiful. On Instagram I've posted several pictures of them. So what you will be seeing shortly, a white building that is under construction or renovation, I would say. That will be the old Parliament. Backside of the old Parliament. Look how clean it is, and we are in the city center. Yeah. You can actually visit it. It is open, public. This is not just Canberra. It is every city in Australia. They are actually every city has its own parks and green places, and there are literally workers who are driving their mowers, and they are just mowing these green areas like that you can see in front of us. That is one of the green areas that these people are actually mowing. can actually visit every point of Canberra without actually paying anything. These new buildings, new homes, new modern built houses. These are where the Australian dollar coins are actually coming from. The paper notes are actually from Perth, I think. So I can show you actually, guys, a Canberra bus shelter that I really like and really creative. Some of them are actually decorated from inside or colored, I think. Yeah, I would say. Not every of them, but some of them, yeah. So this was the bus ride with me. I might do some more, especially from the other side, because of the driver you couldn't see anything from the right side. From the left side I showed you a lot, I think. From the right side I couldn't really show anything. I will actually so I might do another one where I can show you the right side of the bus, or through the right side windows, so you can see more from Canberra.